I'm gonna have to apologize in advance. We don't really have an editing software at the moment, so this is going to be all in one take. This is our backyard now that the snow is almost completely gone here, and already there's lots of changes. Yeah, what?
I want my dump truck too.
You want your dump truck? Well, he's so excited because he's already got his first toy out of the season, so I perceive our backyard very soon is going to be littered with these silly things. Yeah, that's fine. A tree here that's trying to reclaim its spot from the deck, and we're not agreeing with that plan. So anyways, the biggest change that happened at the end last year was these little guys. This here is our Bartlett pear tree, and then in the center there we have a cherry, another cherry. Okay, hold on, we'll go down the basement in a second. And then over here is a yellow plum, and then as soon as the ground is open enough for digging, we're gonna have two more trees just down here, a Macintosh apple and a Gala apple. And then down here is where we planted the rhubarb. And I think if we look, oh yeah, look closely, here is one little bulb. Oh, here's another spot where another little rhubarb is coming up. So this is all going to be rhubarb along here. Now we're making some changes to the way we set up the garden. All along the front here, because we've got this trellis going all around our back deck, we're going to be putting gardens. So all the climbing vegetables like the melons, the cucumber, the beans. We're even going to try putting the pumpkins right here on the corner area, but we'll have to see how that goes. So that's going to be all dug up all along here. And then let's go have a look at the gardens. Here's the wall that needs a little bit of work from the winter there. There's our straggly little raspberry plants that actually produce a lot. So we did the beds in 3 different ways. We left the first one open, kind of as a control group test, just to see what happens if we don't put a cover on. And it's a little bit better to work with today, but on Friday we came in here and we couldn't even dig a spade in. It was still frozen solid. So, and then this here is the second bed. This was the most successful design that Chris did. It's actually, as you can see on the beads of moisture there, we don't think the ground froze at all in the winter. We think that it was warm enough in there. It probably reached freezing temperatures at some point in the inside, but for the most part it stays incredibly warm. And it's just amazing. When Chris went in on Friday, there were tons of worms in there. This was the third bed. This was a different design. As you can see, it did not survive the winter. There's remnants of some green onions left from last year. This is where the potatoes were, and this is going to need some work. There is all the old onion and Swiss chard beds over there as well. So out of the 3 beds, the middle design definitely worked the best. And we're just kind of revamping the way we do things and figure out how to make it better for next year. So that's for the garden beds. Today we're going to be planting the onions in the middle bed so that they're still covered. It's a good 2 months before the last frost of May 24, so we're getting a really early start. Oh, hello, Mr. Crawler! This is the very first time Marcus has ever been running outside on his own.
Go down to the basement.
Okay, we'll go down the basement in just a moment, okay? Come this way. And then, our beautiful little trees. There's my farmer. And then here are the onions.
Something wrong with the car.
We've got, oh, there's something wrong with your car.
Yeah, go.
Oh no! Okay, well just give me a second. These are the white cooking onions that we planted last year. We got 100 of them last year as well, and it wasn't enough. So this year we're going to get more. And then we also are trying out red onions. So that's pretty much all we have for today. And again, I apologize for this unedited version.